Okay, welcome to Gen X Dan. Today we are going to be talking about Ryan Upchurch. Seems there's a lot of buzz going around since he started his diss songs, which he's got two out now, about Tom MacDonald, which it's still hazy on his reasoning. A lot of people don't agree with him going to diss Tom and along with Tom, some of his followers and Nova as well. He's been hitting at a lot of stuff. So let's see if we can go back and see what has happened to Ryan and what other people are saying about Ryan. Um, First of all, let's see what fans have been saying. I have read through, I'd say 2,000, 3,000 comments over the past week. And there seems to be a huge sentiment um, about people that disagree with what Ryan's saying, and they seem to think he's got some sort of mental health issue, or possibly, I mean, as he's mentioned before, he takes Adderall before he goes into the studio, but it appears to a lot of people that he may have a problem with the Adderall, or maybe who knows? Maybe it could have stepped up to something else. You never know. This guy is up all night. I guarantee you he's writing and thinking about Tom constantly, which is what it seems like. A lot of people are saying that Tom is living in Upchurch's head rent free. So, there's that. And I mean, a little bit of the history. He's pretty much lost all of his family and friends. I'm not sure, and a lot of people aren't sure if they actually did him wrong or if he just got paranoid and got rid of everyone since his mom was apparently using his money to buy houses. We still don't know the full story on that. Um, but that's just one aspect. He's no longer got any of his old friends or family. And in fact, the guy that used to write his beats for him, he's gone as well. He's got somebody else doing that for him now. Um, there's his relationships. He's gone through several very public relationships. We've seen it. He's dated some normal girls, not known by anybody, but he's also had some, high profile, or I'd say higher profile, um, even celebrity-ish type relationships. And none of those have seemed to work out for him, and there seems to be a lot of drama with the breakups on those as well. Um, let's see, what else we got? He did go kind of deep diving into some the kidnapping of some girl, and a lot of people saying he went too far with that. And apparently, there's a lawsuit now. Ryan's being sued by the parents of this girl. I don't know the details behind that, but we'll probably dig into that later. We don't have a whole lot of time today, but we're going to cover just a few more things just to. Um, it it just seems really weird. He's attacking Tom, and for the most part, most people are saying Tom is not going to respond because there's no point. Tom doesn't have a beef with Ryan Upchurch, but Upchurch has a beef with Tom for some reason. Apparently, he just doesn't like the things people say, and that's a lot of. I mean, that's pretty much what's behind the whole thing. Um, to me, it sounds a little out there. I like Ryan is reaching, especially since Tom just dropped that big track with Ben Shapiro, and that thing was charting on Billboard, and it's a big hit for him. And Ryan keeps saying, he's gonna respond. I'm gonna keep making disses till he responds. But if you look at what Tom's been doing, Tom has been doing back to back to back to back interviews with big people. I mean, it all started with Ben Shapiro and how they mentioned at the end, maybe we could do a song together as a joke. And well, that's what it turned out. They made a song and trolled the music industry. He was just recently on Roseanne's podcast. That's actually really entertaining. If you, I'd recommend watching that. Um, he's had some other interviews. He's been busy, and he's just been doing a lot and dealing with the success of that one track. I mean, is Ryan jealous of this? You know, I guarantee you he'll say he's not, but I'd say after reading as many comments as I did, I'd say a good 40 to 50% of Ryan's fan base, Creek Squad, are all saying there's something wrong with Ryan. They're very concerned for Ryan, and they're asking somebody, if anybody knows him, to reach out and try to help him because it appears he's kind of got off the deep end. If you've watched his videos in the last few, I'd say year or so, he's done some deep dives into conspiracy theories and things just, I mean, really far out there. Not normal for what he used to do. Personally, I had been a big fan of Upchurch's for a long time, for years and years, and I've also been a fan of Tom's, probably for about the same amount of time. Um, I see Tom, and he's happy. He's got, him and Nova really got things going. He's Tom's family supports him. Tom supports his family. He's got a really good relationship with his parents. Um, Ryan, on the other hand, does not. I mean, he's lost all of that. In fact, he even got that tattoo on his face. Um, that's because of his mom. In case anybody hasn't noticed, that says, I believe it's like Mama didn't try. Anyway, so back to Ryan again. Doesn't appear that there's any other artists really supporting this diss at all, um, except for Broadnax. Broadnax is apparently, it looks like he's going on tour with Ryan, and they did a song together. And he basically, the only thing he really came out saying is, "Oh, Ryan is really good at writing," and he also said that he's not crazy. Didn't elaborate on anything really much past that. Um, did notice and watch some of the numbers, and it looked like Ryan's um, subs on YouTube have gone down a little bit, and it looks like Tom's have gone up. So there's that. We'll deep dive into this a little bit more later. And for right now, I mean, what do you guys think? What is wrong with Ryan Upchurch? Or is there absolutely nothing wrong with him? Let's hear everybody's. I want comments on my video here so we can look at them. And I want to see kind of the statistics. I'm going to see what Creek Squad thinks. I'm going to see what Hangover Gang thinks. I want to kind of get, because I know there's a lot of crossover in these two fan bases. So you let me know your feelings on this. And, you know, that diss song, what's your feelings on these diss songs? Personally, I'm not a big fan of them. I don't think Ryan should be beefing with Tom. I don't think his reasoning is good enough for there to be some sort of beef. And I think Church is just, I mean, I think he's losing it. Like he needs the attention or something because he's got nobody around him really that it appears supporting him, and then Tom's got a ton of support around him. So anyway, let us know what you think and like this video, subscribe, make sure you comment, let us know. Let's get a big thread going here where we can discuss, the topic of what is wrong with Ryan Upchurch.